When you ask for...
As your welcoming neighbor, the American in Madison, South Dakota offers genuine hospitality. You'll feel right at home with their friendly service, free Wi-Fi, hot home-style breakfast every morning, and a heated indoor pool. Their number one priority is making guests feel right at home, offering comfortable accommodations and a caring staff that ensures every stay is memorable. Whether you're traveling for business, visiting friends or family, or just discovering a new destination around Madison, book a room with the American in Madison, South Dakota.
Give it off to Cisse, gliding to the basket. Out to 3, Jay Hayes. Good. And Eric Glenn wants to stop the music.
Make sure your John Deere baler is ready to roll next season with Grossenberg's Big 5 sale. Save 15% off the top 5 wear parts on hay balers. Stock up and save on belting, driveline, pickup, bale chamber, and tying parts at Grossenberg. Stop by one of our 9 locations to save big during the Big 5 sale or visit grossenberg.com. Offer ends 2/29/24. Some restrictions apply. See dealer for eligible parts list and full offer details.
The Clubhouse of Spearfish, located on East Colorado Boulevard, has 4 high-quality golf simulators with a large selection of courses and leagues. They also offer virtual games such as shooting football and baseball and have shuffleboards and cornhole. The Clubhouse offers a full menu with live music on Sundays. You can host an event such as birthday parties, wedding rehearsals, dinner, or holiday parties. The Clubhouse of Spearfish is a proud sponsor of area high school sports on Live Ticket TV.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
Bank West, Beck Motors, Dakota Storm Roofing, Dairy Queen, Live Ticket, Overhead Door, Ranky Gray Wealth Management, Avera Orthopedics, Capital City, Ford Lincoln Toyota, Kruger Contracting, Century Business Products, and the Brittany Shuffle Buying Agency. Governor Basketball is brought to you by Dakota Mart, Fisher Rounds and Associates Insurance and Real Estate, First Dakota National Bank, the May Adam Law Firm, American Bank and Trust, Pierre Regional Airport, Nystrom Electrical Contracting, Access Health Fort Pierre, the Corner Station, and Black Hills Federal Credit Union. And Governor Basketball is brought to you in part by Oahe Federal Credit Union, TMA, Kathy Sun and Shine Properties, Wagner Auto, Dakota Plains Federal Credit Union, the Lariat Lanes, the Ramscoda Hotel and Conference Center, Ferding Electric, Bauman Lumber, and Venture Communications. These special in-game sponsors bring you Governor Basketball. Bank West, the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety, Montana Dakota Utilities, the South Dakota Attorney General's Office, Division of Consumer Protection, Dakota Mart in Fort Pierre, Agtegra, DHS River Plains, Family Dental up here in Gettysburg, Bauman Lumber, and Wagner Auto. Now, here, Governor Basketball.
Well, welcome over here to Sturgis Brown High School. I'm Smokey Mark. Glad to have the call for you here tonight as your Pierre Governors travel, and they'll be hosted by Sturgis Brown High School. Pierre goes 1-1 so far. They've had 2 games under their belt. Well, not so with Sturgis Brown. This is their first game out of the gate. We've had a chance to talk with some of the coaches and one of the girls. We're going to kind of bring that up to you, and then we'll talk about this one, how this one should go. So here's our first one here. Welcome here to Sturgis Brown Gymnasium. With me is Coach Jordan Poole. First game out of the season in here today. You've had a lot of practice. They're probably tired of playing each other.
That's what we've been saying. Yeah, we're the last AA school to play. So, Pierre's got 2 games under their belt. We have none. And so it'll be interesting to see. But, yeah, we're definitely ready to just play somebody other than each other.
You bet. How many kids came out this year?
Well, we have a small number of kids. We only had 21 that came out, 9 through 12. But we like to think that means a lot of people are getting touches on the ball and hopefully getting better in practice.
You bet. Returning starters, what do you got?
I have one returning starter, but I have a couple of kids that played some for us last year, and my returner is Tori Williams, number 23. Or 22. She is only a sophomore. So she was a starting point guard for us last year as a freshman. And then we also start Addison Kostler, who's a sophomore, and Avery Long, who is a junior, and those two played a little for us. But other than that, we're pretty new to the game here.
Well, it's nice to have the floor general out there be a returning starter.
Yeah, we'll take that for sure. She got a lot of valuable experience as a freshman, and so I think that's really going to come into play for sure.
You bet. East River, West River. East River's always brought a lot of strength over here. Talk about this rivalry.
Well, I mean, I guess, for us, it's always good to kind of see that. They play a little bit more physical. The physicality usually when we're playing East River teams is quite a bit different than what we're used to, and that's good. I mean, we need to get used to playing that way, and so it'll be interesting to see how our girls handle that tonight.
Yeah, well, we got a lot of faith in you, Coach. So you're gonna, you're meeting up with the Pierre governors. What's the scouting on them for you?
Well, they've got a couple of girls coming back off a team that was state runner-up last year. So they have number 13, and she's a strong guard for them. And they got little Lennox, number 10, little shooter, and then 15, she's strong post for them. And those three got, they played a lot last year, starters for them on a great team. And so they're good players. We're just hoping we can match up with them a little bit.
Let's look around the league a little bit. What do you kind of see? What's coming up for you? How tough are things going to be, and where do you feel like you're going to fit in?
I don't know. It's a great question because we only have one kid back, so I don't know. It's kind of one of those. I don't know what our ceiling is yet. I don't know exactly where we're going to be, but I do know that they look better than they've ever looked. They worked harder than they've ever worked. And so we have pretty high expectations for them that way.
Coach Poole, how long have you been here at Sturgis Brown?
I've been in Sturgis for 5 years.
For 5 years now. Give us a little history on you.
Oh, goodness. Okay. Well, I'm from Newell. I've been coaching for about 25 years, played ball at University of Wyoming.
Did you play for Randy Faith out there?
I did play for Randy Faith. I love Randy Faith. And then I played for Chad Lavin at Wyoming. And then, been all over, coached in Texas, coached in South Dakota a little bit, and then came here. My sister was actually the coach here before me, and she kind of wanted to take a break and coach our girls who are in the same grade. So she's a 5th grade coach now, and so I took over the high school.
Yeah, I know Coach Faith always bragged on you girls over there in Newell, and I go over there to Newell. It's a great little school.
Oh, I love Newell. It's the best memories of my life.
You're an irrigator at heart.
That's right. I'm an irrigator turned scooper. I never heard of those two mascots before, right?
All right. Well, thank you, Coach Poole. I appreciate everything, and go get them tonight, huh?
Well, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Well, that was head coach Courtney Poole. Courtney Stapp Poole played Division I over in Wyoming. Always glad to see her in here. So anyhow, your pregame sponsors out in here tonight are Bank of the West. Always good to have that. Let's see if we can get Coach Beebe out, or we've got Ryan out in here. We've got some other ones, so we'll see what we can. Brown High School getting ready for the Pierre Governors traveling down, being hosted by the Sturgis Brown Scoopers in here tonight. Head coach Kirk Beebe out in there. This will be your first game out of the gate. You won one, you lost one. Kind of give us a little bit of a look at how things are going. Who's your returners?
We got started last week. We knew we got some things to learn and some things to sort out. We got 4 girls back that played significant minutes for us last year, and Lennox and Ryan and Reese and Elise. But they're all playing different roles in different spots for us. So definitely a learning process for us. We learned some really good things last weekend that we hope we took over into practice and worked on. So I think the girls are really positive and understanding of where we're at and what we're trying going to do, and it's a good week of practice. So we're hoping to have a good weekend this weekend.
You bet. State runner-up last year?
Yep, that's correct. I mean, it was a fantastic year, but we know this is a new year, and obviously we have a vision of where we want to be in the end. But right now we're just trying to get better every single day and working on that, and that's where our sole focus is.
How many girls did you graduate from last year's team?
We graduated 6, a couple starters and a couple that played minutes for us, and then a couple others that they may not add minutes, and I've been thinking about them a lot, honestly, Kara Weiss and Danny Beck, because just what they brought for us in practice last year is huge. And, we're trying to get that across to some of our girls this year. That's where we get better is in practice. We don't get better without everybody. I don't think those two last year, if we want to talk about last year, got maybe all the credit that they deserved, but we would not have been the team that we were last year without those two.
You bet. How many girls you had go out this year?
Well, I'm sorry, I don't have the exact number in my head, but we have a good amount. They just did a head count for Peach Ranch after the game. We have around 40 girls, I would say, so somewhere in that ballpark. So our varsity roster right now is a little smaller, but that's always a work in progress. It's something that we like to use as a carrot, that they can try to earn that spot on the varsity. We don't just give those away. So, but yeah, we have a good number. Honestly, if you look across the state of South Dakota and basketball numbers, even in the Sioux Falls area, it is declining. That's a real thing. So we're proud of the numbers we have and excited about that.
All right, they're going to run the game a little bit earlier, so we're going to cut off Coach Bebout out there. So glad to have you join us in here. You're listening to KGFX AM 1060. You can hear us on 103.1 FM. And don't forget, on the worldwide intertube, that's at drgnews.com. Or you can hear us at Go Governors. You can hear us at gogovernors.live. And also we're on the live ticket out there tonight. So glad to have you join us in here. They're talking about sportsmanship down there. I'm Smokey Mark. Glad to be your eyes and ears in here tonight. We'll get it going here. We'll have the national anthem. We'll let you listen in as we do. Well, you can listen. We're going to have the national anthem here. We're going to get wild and woolly, but we'll stand at attention here. Well, we hear our nation's greatest song. We'd like to offer all our soldiers in uniform out there good luck to you. God bless you. Thank you for all you do so we can do what we do. I'm Smokey Mark, and we're about ready to give you the announcement of the starting lineups out here. The Pierre Governors are being hosted by the Sturgis Scoopers out there tonight. Pierre Governors. They played Rapid City Central, Rapid City Stevens out here. They beat Central. They lost to Stevens. So they're 1-1 right now. So anyhow, they're announcing the cheerleaders out there. So pretty good crowd out in here for lots going on. The LNI's going on over there, and over in Wyoming and over in Belfouche, South Dakota. They got state line tournament going on, so lots of preseason tournaments out in here. So here you go, the starting lineup brought to you by Montana Dakota Utilities. It's how they're going to start them. For the Governors, they'll start them this way. Wearing number 3, she's 5'8", that's a senior, Elise Christofferson. Wearing number 10, a 5'6" junior, Lennox Dupree. Wearing number 13, a 5'8" senior, Ryan Berry. Wearing number 15, a 5'11" senior, that's Reese Terwilliger. And wearing number 23, a 5'7" junior, Grace Richter. So Christofferson, Dupree, Berry, Terwilliger, and Richter all get the start there for your Pierre Governors. Coach Bebout out there talking to him, and now for the hometown Sturgis Scoopers out there, they'll start them this way. Wearing number 3, she's 5'4" and a senior, that's Taylor Price. Wearing number 4, a 5'10" senior, Hannah Killinger. Killinger starts. Wearing number 22, a 5'5" sophomore, Tori Williams. Williams will get the start. Wearing number 23, a 5'7" junior, Avery Long. Wearing number 51, a 5'9" sophomore, Addie Kostler. Kostler will start. So Price, Killinger, Williams, Long, and Kostler get the start out there tonight. JV girls action went like this. The Sturgis Scoopers defeated your Governors 40-38 in girls JV action out there. It looked like the final score, we'll get that from Brian coming in here. Final score coming in. Final score, Pierre 73, Sturgis 59 in boys action. Hope you're ready for the tap. I'm ready for the tap. Richter stands in the middle. She'll be in there with Ryan Berry, the 5'8" senior. Okay, and here we go, and there's the tap. They're going to take it down. Scoopers ball. They're going to bring the ball back up. Over in here, there's Williams. Williams gets it off left side, high to the outside. Now picking up the dribble. Gets it off over to Price. Price does the right sound. In here to Williams. Williams still in the backside. Looking. Back over, straight up, man-to-man D being played out there. Looking. Get down over the left side. From the angle. Shot goes up. That's no good. Rebound pulled out of there by the Scoopers. Price comes down with it. She'll step out of bounds and we'll go the other way. It'll be the Govs ball here. Christofferson will trigger it in. Guard pressure going to be played. Now going to bring the ball back up. That's Berry. Berry with it, left side on the angle. Gives the ball to the high post, trying to feed it down low. Turnaround shot, up, in, that's good. Out there, trying to take it. Terwilliger gets the point. 2-0, Govs with it. Sending the ball back down. Full court pressure going to be played. Gets it off over the right side into the backcourt. Scoopers on the dribble drive. Out of there, Price will be fouled. That'll go against the Governors. Foul is on the floor. If you didn't hear, this year rule changes a little bit. We'll talk about that as it comes in. 5 fouls to the quarter on the inbounds. They get the ball in, and then there's quickly, she took it off and traveled out of there. Kostler had it, and she traveled, so it'll be Pierre ball. On the inbounds, they get the ball right into Berry. Berry with it. She'll take it across the timeline. She's hawked hard over in there by Long. Gets the ball off over the right side. Now stole away out of there by the Scoopers. Now taking it off over the left side. Moving the ball back around is Williams. Back out up on top. Looking. Skips the ball over the right side to Killinger. Killinger looking. Right side on the angle. Needs some help out there. Almost tied up. And there's 5. We're going to turn it over and we'll go the other way. 6:44 on the clock out there. Governors with 2, Scoopers 0. Brought to you by Wagner Auto in Pierre is your scoreboard sponsor. Barry's going to bring the ball back up the other way. Taking it off over to the right side, looking back around. Back over to the right side, high on the outside. Little jab step, now on the drive. Popping it back out over to the left side. Moving it back around. There's Christofferson. Looking. Trying not to get in, trying to take it on the inside. In there. Shot goes up and in. That's good. Terwilliger playing that post position, posting up strong. Now bringing the ball back up. Here's Williams, gets it off. Trying to bring the ball back up. There's Long with it. Barry's hawking on her hard. Gets the ball off to Williams. Williams across the line. Now takes it off over the left side. They sit down with the trap. Loose ball knocked out of bounds. Which way? Will go the other way. 4-0. Governor's on top. Christofferson will trigger it in. For the Governors, Richter comes back into the game. Back into the high post, looking back over the right side to Barry. Barry tried to take it down low. Shot goes up and blocked out of there and will go the other way. They're trying to feed it in there to Terwilliger, their 5'11 senior out there. Scoopers will have the ball. Full court pressure going to be played. 5:44 on the clock. Now taking the ball back down. Taking it over here is Kostler. Kostler down to the rim. That's no good. Tipped out of there. Govs comes down with it. Outlet over to Barry. Barry with it, takes it across. Takes it down over in here to the left side. And shot goes up and in by Richter. 6-0 out there. Govs got it. Taking it off over the right side. Getting away with a little travel there. Shot goes up. That's no good. Rebound. Pulled out of there by the Govs. Now going to take the ball back up. That's Dupree. Dupree with it, throws it, and then that'll go out of bounds. We'll go the other way. 5:14 on the clock. In the first quarter, 6-0 your score. Govs on top. On the inbounds, they get the ball right into Barry. Barry with it, gets it over in here to Dupree. Dupree takes it on the drive. Back to the outside, Richter up with a shot, no good. Rebound out of there by the Scoopers. Going to take it down. There's Price. Trying to set the ball over in here to Williams. Williams has it. She'll take it right down the center. Comes top of the key. Gets it over the left side. Shot goes up out of there by Jolly. That's no good. That'll go out of bounds and will go the other way. Right now you can tell the Scoopers are a little rusty out there. They're not sure what they want to do. On the inbounds, they get it into Barry. 6-0. Govs with the lead. Now take it off over the right side. Good crossover in top of the key. Now backing it back out. Over in here is Christofferson. She'll get to the right side to Dupree. Dupree down the lane, steps through. Shot goes up from 10. In and out, no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Long. Long with it. She'll have the ball going the other way. Gets it off over in here to Williams. Williams in the backcourt, trying to take it down low. Blocked out of there by Barry. Last touch by Barry. What a big block out of there by Ryan Barry. Somebody gets to take it out. Who? Scoopers with the ball on the inbounds. Long triggers the ball in. They get it up on top over in here to Jolly. Jolly puts up a shot, and that'll go out of bounds. We'll go the other way. Scoopers really struggling to get the biscuit in the basket, I can tell you that. Now coming in over in here's Killinger back into the game. Ryan Barry going to take the ball across. 6-point lead out there. Back over to the left side. Moving the ball back around. In here's Richter. Now skip pass over the top. Shot goes up by Dupree. In and out. That's no good. Fight for the rebound. Blow the whistle. Oh, my goodness. And that'll be Gov's ball. Underneath their own basket, far side. Slaps the ball, see where we're going to go. On the inbounds, they get it in. Shot goes up, no good, and a foul. So Terwilliger will go to the line. Tori Williams going to pick up that foul. Now, we talked about the changes out here. There is no more 1-and-1. Free throw is up, that's good. Terwilliger knocking that one down. You get 5 fouls, you go to the line, you shoot 2. It starts over after each quarter. So no 1-and-1, just almost all double bonus after 5 team fouls. Second one on the way. Putting it up, that's good. Terwilliger 2 of 2. She's got 6 in the contest. Now taking the ball back up. Scoopers with it, full court pressure. There's Barry, almost taken away. Now taking the ball back up here the other way. Turnaround shot goes up, out of there by Kostler, and knocked out of bounds. Good defense being played by the Pierre Governors. And we got a timeout on the court. 3:48 to play. It's Pierre Governors with 8. Sturgis Scoopers 0. I'm Smokey Mark. You're listening to KGFX AM 1060 on your radio dial. We'll be back in 1 minute.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Of all games. And when you select your favorite station during the live stream, the video will immediately pop up. See Central South Dakota High School Sports on your phone or mobile device with the CRG News app. Download it now from the App Store or Google Play.
Welcome back to the game as Scoopers will have the ball. And what do we got? We got a foul call. That'll be a foul out there. Christofferson going to pick that one up. Laws of the land tonight. That will be your officials, Justo Tobar, Joe Beeler, Tom Heitch out there with the stripes on tonight. Scoopers with the ball on the inbounds, looking, long with it, getting the ball in, looking, popping the ball back out. Long 3 on the way. That's no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Terwilliger. She'll get it off over to Barry. Barry gives it over the right side. In here on the dribble drive. Shot goes up and in by Dupree. What a great baseline drive. Here we go. 10-0 out there. It's all Old Governors so far in this first quarter. Now taking the ball back around. Out in here is Tori Williams. She'll get the ball back off. Tori goes off over to the right side. Now skips the ball over to the left side to Kostler. Back up here to Williams. Williams with it into the backcourt, looking back around, needs some help. Being hawked hard in there, stepping through. Shot goes up, in and out, no good. Put back, that's no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Dupree. And knocked out of bounds. Killinger touches it last. And checking in here for Pierre, that's Gracelyn Taylor coming into the game. On the inbounds, they get the ball right into Ryan Berry. Barry with it. She'll take it right down the right side. Hawked hard by Long. Gets the ball off over in here to Dupree. Dupree looking around. Up on top. Gives it to Christofferson. Now looking. Back out up on top. Over in here's to Willigers. They go through the motion. Picking it back up. Sending the ball over to Christofferson. Trying to take it. Loose ball. Pulled out of there by the Scoopers. Now bringing the ball back up is Kostler. Kostler gives it off left side. Williams for 3. That's good. Tori Williams knocking down the 3. That'll get it lit off the basket for the Scoopers tonight. Here come the Govs. Govs looking back around. There's Taylor. Now taking on the dribble drive. Shot goes up in. That's good. That's Barry. Ryan Barry gets the basket, and she'll have a chance at the foul. Convert the three-point play. 5 and 3 coming in. That's Price coming in and Jolly coming in here for the Scoopers. Long's going to pick that foul up. Free throw is up and no good. We're going to say she stepped on the line and nothing doing. Score here 12-3 as the Governors are on top of the Scoopers here in the first quarter. 2:03 to play. On the inbounds, they get the ball in. Scoopers with it, and they'll lose it out, and the Govs will get it right back. Nope, they're going to say less. Yeah, Govs will get it right back. Get the ball in here to Barry. Barry into the backcourt looking, gives it off into the high post. Now picking up the drive in here up on top. Shot goes up by Dupree. That's good. Count the three. Right there it is. She's got 5 into the contest. Now taking the ball back down the other way is Marlar. Shot goes up, no good. Dupree with the rebound, gets the ball off to Barry. Barry with it. She'll take the ball, goes over to the left side in here to Taylor. Trying to take it. Taylor up on top. Now gives it off left side to Christofferson, trying to feed it down low. Turn around. Shot goes up in. That's good. Out there by Terwilliger. Terwilliger ruling the paint right now. Now bringing the ball back up is Price. Price with it. Gets it off over in here to Kostler. Kostler into the backcourt. Picks up the dribble. Tries to step through. Now stole away out of there by Barry. Everything collapsing into the middle. Now back over to the left side. Shot goes up in. Out of there by Dupree. Good pass from Barry to get that one converted. Out there, 1:05 to play, 19-3 is the score. Now taking the ball, almost a trip. Down over there, there's Price. Move the ball back out of there, and Jolly puts it up. That's no good. Rebound out of there. They'll get the ball off. Now sending it down off over the left side. Big steal out of there by Sturgis. Long comes back up with it, sending the ball up ahead to Kostler. Kostler up with a shot. No good. Tipped out of there. Is trying to save it back in. Scoopers with it. 3 ball on the way. That's no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Ryan Berry, and will go the other way. 32 seconds to play. The Governor's been in control, 19-3 in the first quarter. 22-4 and 33 coming in here for Sturgis. 22, that's Williams, Killinger, and Killinger, Hannah Killinger, and Kiera Killinger both coming in here for the Scoopers. Okay, on the inbound, Sargent's out there right now, gets the ball right into Barry. 29 seconds, 28, here we go. Back off over to the left side. Now taking it on the dribble drive, down there is Taylor, and that'll be a foul call. Tori Williams going to pick that one up. That's 2 on her. So we got a timeout on the court. We're going to do the same. 23.6 seconds left to the end of the first. It's been all Governors, 19-3 on top of the Sturgis Scoopers. We'll be back in 1 minute.
When you ask for Black Hills Surgical Hospital, you ask for someone who believes in hospitality. You ask for someone who treats everyone like a VIP and believes the absolute best shouldn't cost more and makes you feel comfortable, even when you are vulnerable. You ask for someone who cares about the little things as much as the big things. You ask for someone who treats you like you are loved, because you are. Black Hills Surgical Hospital. Ask for us by name.
Whether you are pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
Ball knocked out of bounds. Scoopers will have it in, near side underneath their own basket. That'll be Ryan Berry will have it in, gets the ball right in here to Dupree. And shot goes up, that's no good. Rebound out of there by Scoopers. They'll hand the ball off. Taking it down over to the left side, trying to step through, Killinger with it. Shot goes up, that's no good. Put back goes up, no good. Pulled back out of there, finally Govs come down with it. Gets it off here to Berry, and she'll put it up at the buzzer. That's a 2. You betcha, you betcha. Ryan Berry out there. So the first quarter, it is 21-3 out there right now. It's been all Govs in this one. Well, don't go away too far. You're listening to KGFX AM 1060 on your radio dial. Don't forget, you can go to drgnews.com on the worldwide intertube. We'll be back in 1 minute.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
Welcome back. Start of the second quarter here in Sturgis. Sturgis will have the ball. They take the ball down low, trying to move it back around, turn around, shot goes up. That's no good. Knocked out of bounds, and Scoopers will keep it. 21-3 is the score out here. It's been all Govs. Now checking back in here for Sturgis is Kostler. They need her size in there a little bit. On the inbounds, that's Jolly. Jolly looking. Trying to get the ball in. They stole away out of there by Dupree. Dupree sends the ball up ahead to Richter. And in there and on the dribble drive. Back off that right side. That was Christofferson. Christofferson with the basket. And that'll be Tori Williams' third foul out there. Checking in here. Who we got coming in? 23, Avery Long coming in here for Sturgis. Free throw is up. That's no good. Trying to pull the ball back out. Here come the Scoopers on the dribble drive into the second quarter. Got to get something done. Knocked out of bounds and last touch by the Scoopers. So the Govs will have it. Christofferson will have the ball on the inbounds. Gets the ball right into Barry. Barry with it. She'll be hawked hard as she gets up to the line. Good crossover dribble. Now takes it down over the top of the key. Looking back around. Back over in here to Dupree. Trying to feed it into the middle. Loose ball and a foul will be called. They're trying to feed it on the inside. In here, let's see. That's Addison Soma out there right now. We'll get her on our list. Addie Soma. Okay, whose ball? Looks like Govs will have it. Richter, let's see. Now coming in over here is Leah Long in here for the Scoopers. On the inbounds, there's a big steal, going to take it down the other way. In there to Jolly, she puts it up, can't make the layup. Rebound pulled out of there by Barry. Barry with it, she almost loses it. And almost gets away with the travel. Gets it over in here to Dupree. Dupree with it, top of the key. Moving it back around. Pops it over the left side. Over in here to Richter. Back off over to the right side. Barry took one right in the chops. Back over in here to Dupree. Up on top in here to Christofferson. Gives it over the left side. Shot goes up by Barry. Count the three. You betcha, you betcha. She's got 7 into the contest. Shot goes up from the wing. That's no good. 10-footer. Can't get that one down. Rebound out of there by the Govs. They'll get it off to Dupree. Dupree with it. Takes it across the line. Feeds the ball into the middle. Moves it over in here to Soma. Back out up on top to Barry. Barry looking back around. Takes the ball top of the key. Moving. Now trying to take it. And they throw it away. Big turnover there. Sending the ball up ahead. Govs get it right back. Trying to feed it over the left side. Trying to get it down to Christofferson, the 5'8 senior, and they couldn't thread the needle. Checking in over here for the Scoopers. And here, that's 34, Nacy coming into the game. Get her on our list. 26-3 is the score. Been all Govs so far, and that'll be a foul on the Govs. Christofferson going to pick that up. That's 2 on her. No, they're going to give it the other way. Killinger's going to pick that up. Okay. Well, my bad out there. On the inbounds, they get the ball right into Barry. Gets it off over the left side. Loose ball now taken away out of there, and a trip and a foul. So that'll be a foul over there on Grace Richter. Picking that one up. That's second, fourth team foul out there. One more and we'll go to the line, shoot a pair. They change it over after each quarter. That's the new rule. Price going to bring it down off over the right side. Gets it off to Kostler. Kostler trying to feed it into the middle. Loose ball, stepping through. Back out over here to Nacy. Back out up on top. Now moving the ball back around to Williams. Williams with it, double teamed, and they'll keep it as it goes out of bounds. Far side on the sideline. 5:43 to play in the first half. It's 26-3 out there. Trying to save it back in. Now taken away out of there. Gets it off over the left side over in here to Christofferson. Try to feed it down low, and they're going to have a whistle, no basket.
Driven by the Office of Highway Safety. 1060 KTFX Pierre. Rebroadcasting on K276GT. 103.1 FM Fort Pierre. Slow the drive, arrive alive.
Well, thank you. Appreciate that. Now bringing the ball back up. Here come the Scoopers. Scoopers with it. Looking. Skipping the ball. Over to Long. Long with it, picking it back out up on top. Trying to move it to Nacy. Long three on the way. Can't find an iron there. Rebound pulled out of there by Christofferson. She'll get it off over in here to Barry. Barry with it. Feeds the ball over to the right side. Here's Dupree on the dribble. Drive, that's good! Boy, I'll show you, that is her spot, that baseline drive. 28-3, 30-point lead, and we will go to the running clock. Let's see who we got, who's the foul is on. That's going to be Graceland Taylor picking that foul up. Scoopers with the ball on the inbounds. Getting the ball back down. Here comes Price. Price going to attack. She puts it up off the glass. That's no good. Put back. That's no good. Rebound. Put back. That's no good. Can't get it. 3 chances. And finally they tie it up down there and a foul. So that'll be a foul call. Reese Terwilliger picking up that foul. Scoopers will have the ball on the inbound, getting the ball in quickly over in here to Price. Price now back out up on top to Hannah Killinger. Looking, jab step, lob pass over the top, trying to get it. Taken away out of there, loose ball, knocked out of bounds. They're not going to get it past Reese Terwilliger out there. She is a big factor in that middle. Now bringing the ball back up. Here comes Barry. Barry with it. She puts it on the floor, takes it off over to the right side. Over in there to Dupree. Looking, Dupree gets it right back. Snap pass down low. And they're going to call a foul. That'll be a Scooper foul. I'll tell you, Ryan Barry really showing her mustard down there. So that'll be a foul out there on Nacy. 4th team foul out there. Now bringing the ball back the other way, and that'll go out of bounds. Which way? Govs will have it. Last touch by the Scoopers. Now checking in here, Christofferson going to check into the game. That'll go ahead and sit down Sargent. On the inbounds, lob pass. They get the top over in here to Barry. Barry with it. She'll take it down on the drive, puts up the runner, no good. And that'll stay down there. Gov's ball. Barry will have the ball near side underneath the basket. Slaps it, lob pass over the top. Getting the ball over to Twilliger and pulled back out of there, loose ball. And we've got a tie up down there. Which way? We'll go the other way. Scoopers will, no. They're going to give it to the Govs. Checking back in here, Kostler's going to come back into the game for the Scoopers. 4:08 to play. We're in the second quarter. It's been all Pierre Govs, 28-3 over the Sturgis Scoopers. On the inbound, shot goes up and she'll be fouled. It's going to go against, I'm sure, Avery Brown. That'll be a shooting foul out there. We'll step up there and shoot 2. Avery or Long. There we go. I probably said something different. Stepping up to the line over here is Christofferson. Christofferson puts it up. That's good. Her first trip to the line. Christofferson, that's Elise out there. Made the first one, eyes up the second one. Sends it up there, and that's good. 30-3 out there. 3 more, and they're going to call a foul. That'll be a foul over there, I believe, on Gracelyn Taylor. Yeah, Gracelyn Taylor is going to pick that one up. 4th team foul out there. So for the Govs, checking back in is Richter. And that'll go ahead and sit down Gracelyn Taylor. Potts right, Scoopers will have it. Boy, they need to get something going here. Been a tough first half. Now taking it off over to the right side. Looking back around, Long with it into the corner. She's double teamed. Now stole away out of there, and Govs will lose it out. Right there, Elise Christofferson. Getting a handle on it last. Leah Long will have the ball on the inbounds. Leah with it, getting the ball right into Price. Down in here to Long, shot goes up and the foul will be called. Boy, I'll tell you what, right there, Addie Kostler took one into the nose. Getting physical, gonna step up there. Leah Long. Ryan Berry picks up her first. Long knocks the first one down. That'll get her in the paper. Second one on the way. That's no good. Can't get that one. 1 out of 2 from the line. Now taking it off over the right side. 30-4 is the score. Handing the ball back off to Christofferson. She'll get it back off up on top. Here comes Barry. Barry takes the dribble. Snap pass trying to get it down low into Terwilliger. She'll put it up in. That's good and one. Reese Terwilliger. She'll have a chance at the 3-point play. And let's see who they're going to give that. Kostler's going to pick up that foul. 3:33 on the clock. It's 32-4. Free throw is good. So converts that 3-point play. She's perfect from the free throw line. Now trying to take it in. Sending the ball up ahead. Laying it up and in is Long. Now bringing the ball back up. That'll help your cause. We haven't got into the running clock yet. Back over to the right side, Dupree. They'll take it into the middle. Now back over to the left side. On the dribble drive. Turnaround shot. That goes up. No good by Richter. Now taken away out of there by the Scoopers. Scoopers with it. Send the ball back over in here to Price. Price with it. Back over to the right side to Long. Trying to feed it down low. Turnaround shot. Up, in and out. No good. Rebound out of there by Barry. Barry with it. Sends the ball up ahead to Dupree. Dupree with it. Down the lane. Loose ball. Picked up out of there by the Govs. Gives it off over to the right side. Long three from the wing. Off the rim. That's no good. Gets her own rebound. Back up here to Dupree. Dupree with it. She'll knock down the big three. You betcha. She's a 5'6" junior out there, and she's got 2 threes into the game. Now taking the ball back the other way. Here comes Price. Feeding the ball over in here to Long. Long pulls up for the shot. That's no good, and a foul will be called. 2:26 to play in the second quarter. 36-6 is the score. Now, I'm not sure if we have to wait till the end of the first half and start the running clock in the second half. It's a little different in Wyoming, and in Wyoming it's 40. In South Dakota it's 30. Free throw is up. That's good by Kostler. Checking in for Pierre is Gracelyn Taylor. And Taylor Price back into the game. Free throw is up. That's no good. Couldn't get that one. 1 out of 2. 36-7 is the score. I know it's a 30-point favor and you get the running clock. Now, does it start now and does it go back? I don't think so. Pretty sure it'll start at the second half out here. On the inbounds, they get the ball right in here to Barry. Barry sends the ball up ahead, looking. Picks up the dribble down the lane, up to Barry. Barry thought about the three, gives it off over the right side. In there, back out up on top, in here to Christofferson. Gets it over in here to Barry. Barry for three, off the rim, that's no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Taylor Price, wanting to push. She's a 5'4" senior out there, looking back around, bank it over the left side. Loose ball, picked right back up by the Scoopers. They'll take it back down, Long with it. They're all over her. Now back out up on top to Price. Price with it, picks up the dribble into the backcourt, unable to penetrate down there, spins top of the lane. Looking, getting it off over in here to Hannah Killinger. Killinger with it. She'll take it down, hands it off over in here to Kiera Killinger. Up on top, shot goes along for Price by three. That's no good. Rebound pulled out of there by the Govs. They'll take it down, lay it up. That's no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Price. Price sends the ball up ahead in here to Long. Long left side, high on the outside, comes to the right. Looking, needs some help. Back off over to the right side to Kiera Killinger. Loose ball on the deck. Kiera picks the ball right back up. Now feeds it off over into the backside. Back over to the left side, high, spinning into the lane. Just nowhere to go. Trying to get it down. Kiera Killinger with it. Loose ball. That'll go over, and that'll go out of bounds, and there's your whistle. Under a minute to play. It's 36-7. Been all Pierre Governors in this first half, I'll tell you. So Govs will have the ball on the inbounds. Looking. Getting the ball right in here to Dupree. Dupree with it. Gets it into the high post. Feeding it over right side to Dupree. Trying to take it down low. Turnaround shot. That's good. Terwilliger knocking it down. She's got 13 into the game. 5 field goals out there. Now bringing the ball back up here the other way. Here comes Price. Price with it. 38 seconds on the clock. Lays it up too strong. No good. Rebound. Pulled out of there. That's looks like Soma. Now down over the right side. Back out up on top into the high post. Looking. Out of there. Now picks up the dribble. Over there. Trying to take it down. Back off over the right side. 3 ball from the wing. Rims in and out. No good. Rebound pulled out of there by the Scoopers. 11 seconds. And almost taken away. It is taken away. Taking it down. 3 ball blocked out of there. Now pulled back down again. And this one's going to come to an end here. Scoopers throw it down, and that won't find any iron. That'll be the end of the first half of play out there. It is 38-7 out there as we get to the end of the first half. I'm Smokey Mark. You've been listening to KGFX AM 1060, 103.1 FM. You can always catch it on drgnews.com or Go Govs live out there. We'll be back in 3 minutes, and we'll give you your halftime stats.
When you ask for Black Hills Surgical Hospital, you ask for someone who believes in hospitality. You ask for someone who treats everyone like a VIP and believes the absolute best shouldn't cost more and makes you feel comfortable, even when you are vulnerable. You ask for someone who cares about the little things as much as the big things. You ask for someone who treats you like you are loved, because you are. Black Hills Surgical Hospital. Ask for us by name.
As your welcoming neighbor, the American in Madison, South Dakota offers genuine hospitality. You'll feel right at home with their friendly service, free Wi-Fi, hot home-style breakfast every morning, and a heated indoor pool. Their number one priority is making guests feel right at home, offering comfortable accommodations and a caring staff that ensures every stay is memorable. Whether you're traveling for business, visiting friends or family, or just discovering a new destination around Madison, book a room with the American in Madison, South.
Give it off to Cisse, gliding to the basket. Out to 3, Jay Hayes. Good. And Eric Glenn wants to stop the music.
Make sure your John Deere baler is ready to roll next season with Grossenberg's Big 5 sale. Save 15% off the top 5 wear parts on hay balers. Stock up and save on belting, driveline, pickup, bale chamber, and tying parts at Grossenberg. Stop by one of our 9 locations to save big during the Big 5 sale or visit grossenberg.com. Offer ends 2/29/24. Some restrictions apply. See dealer for eligible parts list and full offer details.
The Clubhouse of Spearfish, located on East Colorado Boulevard, has 4 high-quality golf simulators with a large selection of courses and leagues. They also offer virtual games such as shooting football and baseball and have shuffleboards and cornhole. The Clubhouse offers a full menu with live music on Sundays. You can host an event such as birthday parties, wedding rehearsals, dinner, or holiday parties. The Clubhouse of Spearfish is a proud sponsor of area high school sports on Live Ticket TV.
Whether you are pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
Our timeout sponsor out there, good to have them out in here. Also, we want to talk about the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety. They're going to celebrate being part of the team and reminds you to buckle up every trip, every time. All right, let's look over here. Scoopers scoring's been a little tough. Not much up there right now. Tori Williams has a 3 out there. Avery Long has a Tori Williams playing with 3 fouls. Avery Long has 2 points and 2 fouls out there. Addie Kostler is 1 out of 2 from the line for 1 foul. You look down over here, Leah Long 1 out of 2. No fouls for her. Kiera Killinger, no points out there and 1 foul. Pierre Governors, they've kind of had their way down in the paint right now. Elise Christofferson, she's got a field goal, 2 for 2 from the line for 4 out there, playing with 2 fouls. Lennox Dupree having a really good game out there. She's hit 3 field goals for 6, hit 2 threes. That's 6 out there. That's 12 anytime you add it up. No fouls for her out there. Ryan Berry, the general out on the court out there, has 2 field goals. She has 4 points, a 3-pointer. So she's got 7 out there playing with 1 foul. Reese Terwilliger, she has just ruled the paint down there, has 5 field goals. She is 3 for 3 from the line. Give her 13 and 1 foul out there. Grace Richter has 2 points and 1 foul out there. Gracelyn Terry, she has 2 fouls out there. That's the scoring. And at the half, it is 38-7. Been all Pierre Governors on top of the Scoopers. Don't forget, tomorrow we will be going over to Spearfish. That game will tip off. They're saying tip off at 2 o'clock over there for that one, but we'll see. This one started a little bit early today, so your Governors will be taking on the Spearfish Spartans over there tomorrow. I'll have the call on that one. And don't forget, Tuesday we've got a doubleheader coming up in Watertown. Both games on FM The River, pregame, FM The River 92.7. Pregame will be at 4:30. Brian will be on the call on that one. Glad to have everybody listening in out there. Glad to have the live ticket out here bringing you the video. I'm Smokey Mark. You're listening to KGFX AM 1060 on your radio dial. We'll be back in 3 minutes with the start of the second half.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
When you ask for Black Hills Surgical Hospital, you ask for someone who believes in hospitality. You ask for someone who treats everyone like a VIP and believes the absolute best shouldn't cost more and makes you feel comfortable, even when you are vulnerable. You ask for someone who cares about the little things as much as the big things. You ask for someone who treats you like you are loved, because you are. Black Hills Surgical Hospital. Ask for us by name.
Whether you are pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs, there's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
When you ask for Black Hills Surgical Hospital, you ask for someone who believes in hospitality. You ask for someone who treats everyone like a VIP and believes the absolute best shouldn't cost more and makes you feel comfortable, even when you are vulnerable. You ask for someone who cares about the little things as much as the big things. You ask for someone who treats you like you are loved, because you are. Black Hills Surgical Hospital. Ask for us by name.
Governors on top of the Sturgis Scoopers out there. Pass along some scores for you here. If you didn't get to listen to boys game, it was Pierre 73, Sturgis 59 in boys action. Jet Zabel had 21 points and 17 boards out there. Luke Olson had 19 points out there. So anyhow, great game for the boys out there if they come away with the big win. We're about ready to get underway out in here. So on your way home from the game, don't forget the South Dakota Office Highway Safety reminds you buckling up is the best way to save your life in a crash. Do it for your family and friends. You've got someplace to be. So set your lineups for you as they come out. I'm sure they'll have the starters coming out here. Let's see, Tori Williams got 3 fouls out there. That's the only one in serious foul trouble. For the Scoopers, Price, Killinger, Williams, Long, and Kostler out there. And for the Govs, that'll be Christofferson, Dupree, Berry, Terwilliger, and Richter. And that'll be Scoopers' ball as we get underway. Williams with it, feeding it into the backcourt, trying to move somewhere with it. Back over in here to Killinger, sees the ball over the right side. Long 3 on the way, no iron there, trying to save it back in. And loose ball on the deck. Blow the whistle, oh my goodness. And we've got a tie up. So that'll be Gov's ball. Christofferson will have it, clearing the corner on the inbounds. Getting the ball right into Barry. Sends the ball over the left side to Richter. Richter with it. Moving it to Christofferson. Gives it off right side to Dupree. Dupree trying to face it down low. In there, trying to put it back out. Dupree up on top. Couldn't get it off. Back in the 2-3 zone, off the dribble drive. In there, shot goes up, and a foul will be called, and we'll go to the line. Reese Terwilliger will step to the line and shoot 2. That'll be a Sturgis foul out there. Hannah Killinger is going to pick that foul up. Reese Terwilliger. She's 3 out of 3 so far from the free throw line. Front rims that one. Shouldn't brag on her. Glad to have you join us in here tonight. Are we ever going to have winter? Second one on the way. That's good. Now moving the ball back down here the other way. Here comes Sturgis. Sturgis with it, and they're going to lay it up. That's no good. Rebound out of there by the Govs. They'll get the ball back off. Trying to feed it over to the left side. Back over in here to Dupree. A long three. Off the front rim. No good. Rebound Scoopers. They're going to call over the back. Let's see if they call that on. If that's on Elise Christofferson, that'll be 3 on her. Yeah, that'll be 3 on Elise. On the inbounds, they get the ball in here to Williams. Williams with it. Spins into the lane. She's being hawked hard down there by Dupree. And poke checked away out of there. Scoopers will keep it. We're in the third quarter, 39-7 out there. Been Pierre Governors on top of the Sturgis Scoopers whole game. Long will have the ball on the inbounds. Looking. Gets it off over to the right side to Kostler. Kostler puts up the runner, can't get that one to go. Now picked back up. There's Barry. Barry with it. Trying to send it down, and tripping is Christofferson. She goes down. Taken away out of there by Williams. Williams with it. Gives it off over the right side. Trying to feed it into the middle. Loose ball. Now pulled out of there by Ryan Barry. Ryan with it. Feeds it off over the left side to Christofferson. Barry fakes the 3. Gets it to Dupree. Dupree right side high. Back up to Barry. Barry top of the key. Skip pass over in here to Richter. Now back out up on top. Good snappy passing out there. Over in here to Barry on the give and go. Shot goes up and in. That's good. You betcha. Reese Terwilliger with it. Just a nice, easy, good pick and roll out there. Taking it down the other way is Price. Price with it. Sends it over the top. Taken away out of there by Ryan Barry. Barry with it. Looks it off over to the left side. Taking it into the middle, and we got a foul call. We're in the running clock out there, 41-7, 4:55 on the clock. Okay, 24-5 coming in for Sturgis. That's Leah Long, along with Addison Jolly coming in for the Scoopers. Barry with the ball, sending the ball long. Chasing it down out there is Dupree. Dupree with it, left side on the angle. Little shimmy shake down the lane, lays it up. That's good and one. Wow. She just shook her head that about 15 foot out there and went right around. She'll step down to the line. Tori Williams going to pick up number 4 for her. Lennox Dupree, the 5'6" junior, steps up to the line. Puts it up there. That's good. Boy, she has had quite a night. Now taking it, finish that three-point play. Into the middle, loose ball on the deck. Blow the whistle. Oh, my goodness. It's a scrum. Looks like Sargent going to come into the game. And that'll sit down Christofferson. Gets a good hand from her coach and teammates as she comes off. Scoopers will have the ball on the inbounds. On the inbounds, they get the ball right over to Long. Shot goes up. That's good for 3. Leah Long takes it off over the left side. Point's been a little tough come by for the Scoopers. Getting it over here to Dupree. Dupree right side on the angle. Takes it off over the left hand. Trying to put it back out up on top. Over here to Twilliger. Moving the ball smartly. In there to Dupree. Dupree left side on the angle. Back out up on top. Moving it off over to Barry. Barry looking around. Lob pass. Trying to get it in the middle. And they're going to call a foul. That'll go on Avery. Avery picking up number 3 for her. Clock runs at 3:29. Your Wagner Water scoreboard says 44-10 out there. So the youngsters coming in right now on the inbounds. That's Soma into the game. And their shot goes up and a push from behind. And they're going to call Marler on that foul. That is the 15th foul. We'll go to the line and shoot 2. That's her second out there. Stepping up to the line. Free throw goes up. That's good. So first points of the game. That'll get her in the paper. Graceland. Second one, no good. So Scoopers will have the ball on the inbounds. Going to put some pressure on out there right now. Sargent into the game. On the inbounds, they get the ball right into Williams. Williams sends the ball up ahead. Moving the ball back around in there, that's Marler. Back over in here to the left side to Williams. Williams with it, puts up the runner, locked out of there. Trying to save it back in. They get the ball off to Long. And they're going to throw it out, touched, and Scoopers will keep it. 2:49 clock runs. 45-10. Been a runaway here for the Govs tonight. In here to Williams, and she'll throw it away, and we'll go the other way. Don't forget, tomorrow, it looks like 2 o'clock game time. We'll be on the air at 1:30 in there for you as they will travel over to Sturgis, or over to Spearfish. Here comes Barry. Barry takes it down low. Shot goes up. That's no good. Trying to get it. She's fed it right into Taylor. Taylor just couldn't get it up strong enough. So now girls coming in here. Let's see who we got coming in. So Price, and you got Price, Dupree out there right now. Soma's out there looking, trying to move the ball back around. In there, that's Lavin Price. Shot goes up. That's no good. Pulling it back out of there. Back around, send it off of the right side. Trying to move the ball back around. Back and back out. Jolly has it. Now back off over to the left side, and that'll go out of bounds, and we'll come the other way. 1:29 to play in the third quarter. 47-10 out there. Govs on top. Now taking the ball back up. Back over in here to the left side. In here, Lavin Price. Now trying to move it, and what are we going to call here? We're going to go the other way. That'll be another foul. Sargent's going to pick that one up. Brianna Sargent, that's her first. On the inbounds, they get the ball right in. Over in here to Tori Williams. Williams with it. She'll take it over, cross behind her back, gets it off over to the right side. Looking back around, in here to Jolly. Back out up on top, in here to Killinger. Trying to save it back in. Killinger with it, left side on the angle. Boy, they are all over. Defensively, the Govs are just all over them. Now trying to take it on the baseline drive. Popping the ball back out. Shot goes up. That's no good. And they're going to call a foul. So that'll go on Dupree, I believe. That'll be her first. Yep, that's her first. On the inbounds, Scoopers will have it. Better get it in quickly. Back off over to the right side. In here to Williams. Picking up the dribble. 13 seconds on the clock to the end of the third. And there's a foul. I'm not sure Coach is going to like that Lavin Price foul out there. She just came up and pushed her. So fourth team foul out there. One more and we'll go to the line. And free throw is up. That's no good. Trying to save it. Loose ball. And that's the end of the third quarter of action. At the end of 3 out there, your Wagner from Pierre says the scoreboard been all Govs, 47-10 out there over the Sturgis Scoopers. I'm Smokey Mark. You're listening to KGFX, your station for sports. We'll be back in 1 minute.
As your welcoming neighbor, the American in Madison, South Dakota offers genuine hospitality. You'll feel right at home with their friendly service, free Wi-Fi, hot home-style breakfast every morning, and a heated indoor pool. Their number one priority is making guests feel right at home, offering comfortable accommodations and a caring staff that ensures every stay is memorable. Whether you're traveling for business, visiting friends or family, or just discovering a new destination around Madison, book a room with the American in Madison, South Dakota.
Give it off to Cisse, gliding to the basket. Out to 3, Jay Hayes. Good. And Eric Glenn wants to stop the music.
Welcome back to Sturgis. Start of the fourth quarter. In there, back over to the left side. Now up on top, over in here to Terwilliger, trying to feed it down low. Turnaround shot, no good, and the foul will be called. That'll go against Kiera Tillinger, picking up her second foul out there. Clock runs. We're in the running clock. It's a 30-point lead out there. Been all Pierre Governors in this one. Stepping up the line will be Grace Richter. Richter putting it up. That's good. That'll get her in the paper. She's got 3 right now. Got a field goal, and always good to see if we can get them in the paper. Eyeing it up. Putting it up there. That's good. Richter 2 out of 2 from the line. 49-10 out there. Govs with it. And we're going to have another foul call. That'll go on Lavin Price, picking up her second. So on the inbounds, they get the ball right in here to Williams. Williams with it. She'll pick up the dribble. Taking it off over to the right side. A lot of help side defense out there. Really scrambling to it, and they're going to call a timeout. Can't say that I blame her out there, Coach. Absolutely trying to get something done with a young set out in there. Courtney Poole, coach over there. Well, don't go away far. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Make sure your John Deere baler is ready to roll next season with Grossenberg's Big 5 sale. Save 15% off the top 5 wear parts on hay balers. Stock up and save on belting, driveline, pickup, bale chamber, and tying parts at Grossenberg. Stop by one of our 9 locations to save big during the Big 5 sale or visit grossenberg.com. Offer ends 2/29/24. Some restrictions apply. See dealer for eligible parts list and full offer details.
Dakota Mart for the freshest produce, highest quality meats, and delicious bakery items. And shopping Dakota Mart is easier because of the spacious aisles. Everything's easy to find, and you have a clean shopping environment. Dakota Mart Good Neighbor Pharmacy offers free delivery and mail-out too. Thrifty, local, convenient. Dakota Mart in Pierre, your hometown neighborhood mart.
Welcome back as Tori Williams going to foul out here. So she'll sit down, gets a good hand from everybody. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. She sits down. She's got 3 out there. Yeah, we got an official timeout here. We'll get back with it. I know my singing's bad. Yeah. They finally... Yeah, they didn't catch that she had fouled out, but she did. That's 5 on her, so she's got to sit down. You know, checking in over in here's Kostler coming into the game. 6:17 to play in the contest. Govs will have the ball. They get the ball right into Barry. Barry with it, gets it off over the left side, looking. Barry rules the court out there, now trying to bring it back up, and there's 10. Can't get it done, and they're going to turn it over. So Long will have the ball on the inbounds. on the turnover over there from the Governors. Looking. They get the ball in quickly to Price. Price getting the ball back up, back off over to the right side, over in here to Kostler, trying to feed it in the middle, back to Price. Price goes off over the left side, over in here to Jolly. Back up to Trice, trying to feed it down low to Kostler. And we got a foul call. Officials definitely not swallowing their whistle. For Pierre, checking in is Graceland Taylor. And that's going to go ahead and sit down Ryan Berry. So knocked out of bounds. Clock runs at 5:11 out there. So who we got coming in? There you go. Killinger comes in. That's Hannah Killinger. Now taking it off over to the right side. Lob pass over the top. Loose ball on the deck. Who wants it? Finally going down. They're going to take it away, and we got a jump ball. So that'll the Govs will have it. Looking. And shot goes up. That's no good. And Justo's going to call another foul out there. They're going to call that on Leah Long. That's first one on her. On the inbounds, they get the ball in. They get that. No, they called it on Soma. Back off over to the left side. Running clock here. Taking the ball off over the right side. Scoopers with it, trying to work the pick and roll out there. Long couldn't feed it in, and that'll be knocked out of bounds. And the Govs will have it. 3:56 and the clock runs. On the inbounds, going to bring the ball up. Here comes Graceland Taylor. Gets the ball up ahead, off over the left side. Knocked out of bounds in there. Last touch, did Richter touch it last? Nope, it was last touch by the Scoopers. So on the inbounds, they're going to take it right down. That looks like Taylor down there. Back out up on top. Long shot out of there by Sargent. That's no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Avery Long. Here come the Scoopers on the attack with it. And there's a big steal out of there. Govs will have it. And Scoop's going to tee it right back. And we've got a foul and a scrum on the floor. Richter is going to pick up her second foul. No, that's 3 on her out there. That's the 4th team foul. One more and we'll go to the line and shoot 2. Taking it off over the right side. Looking back around. Lob pass over the top. Trying to feed it in. Can't get it done, and we got a jump ball. Clock runs at 2:34. On the inbounds. Scoopers with it. They'll get the ball right in. Back out up on top. Shot goes up, in and out, no good. Tipped out of there. Govs run it down. They got it. Now going to take it back the other way. Sending the ball down the other way. Over in here, there's Soma. Soma puts it up, in and out, no good. Boya's pulling for her. Back of the outside. Looking back over in here to the right side. In here to Price. Lavin Price. Now moving the ball back around. Over in here to Taylor. Taylor gets it off over the left side. Off the dribble drive, and they're going to call a foul. That'll go on Jolly. Jolly picking that one up. You can see the frustration in here for the Scoopers right now. So here comes the line change for the Scoopers. All the youngsters coming in right now. So all the JV players coming in, getting some PT out there. Now taking it down the other way. Shot goes up, no good. Can't get it. On the rebound, put it up again. Still won't go. Finally, rebound pulled out of there by Killinger. Killinger with it. She's going to weave her way back down. 1:18 on the clock. Gives it off over to the right side. Scooper with it, almost losing it. Getting it out to the top of Nacy. Nacy looking back around. Picks up the dribble. Back over to the right side. In here to Jones. And what do we got? We got another whistle. Grace Richter. There you go. She's out. Fouls out. Let's see. Let's give her stat line out here. A field goal and 2 of 2 from the line. She's got 4 into the contest. Stepping up the line out here will be Nacy. Puts it up, leaves it short, no good. Under a minute to play in the game. Free throw is up, that's good. Nacy knocking that one down. Now bringing the ball back up the other way. That's Dupree out there. She'll give it off over here to Lavin Price. Lavin gets the ball right back on the baseline, handing it back out. Back out up on top to Soma. Shot goes up, no good. Boy, we got to get Soma in the paper. She's playing hard down there. 38 seconds to play into the game. Now bringing it down here the other way. Nacy. Taking the ball into the middle. Shot goes up, that's no good. Rebound out of there by Govs. They're going to send it all the way down the court. And they're laying it up and in. Out there's Gracelyn Taylor. That's her first field goal out there, 17 seconds to go. Now bringing it back up. Here comes Marlar. Giving it back off over in here to Killinger. Trying to take it back down, back over the left side, off the dribble drive. Garrett Killinger, nowhere to go. Taking it in there, shot goes up and in, that's good. Out of there, Nacy knocks it down right at the buzzer. So the final on this one is 51-13 out there. That's brought to you from Wagner Auto right there in Pierce. 51-13 is the final score in this game. It's been all Pierre Governors in this one so far. Well, don't go away too far. We've got a chance. I know we've got a chance. We'll get a chance to talk to Ryan Barry out in here. We'll pick a player of the game. We got some final stats for you. I'm Smokey Mark. You're listening to KGFX AM 1060 on your radio dial. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
The Clubhouse of Spearfish, located on East Colorado Boulevard, has 4 high-quality golf simulators with a large selection of courses and leagues. They also offer virtual games such as shooting football and baseball and have shuffleboards and cornhole. The Clubhouse offers a full menu with live music on Sundays. You can host an event such as birthday parties, wedding rehearsals, dinner, or holiday parties. The Clubhouse of Spearfish is a proud sponsor of area high school sports on Live Ticket TV.
Whether you are pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
When you ask for Black Hills Surgical Hospital, you ask for someone who believes in hospitality. You ask for someone who treats everyone like a VIP and believes the absolute best shouldn't cost more and makes you feel comfortable, even when you are vulnerable. You ask for someone who cares about the little things as much as the big things. You ask for someone who treats you like you are loved, because you are. Black Hills Surgical Hospital. Ask for us by name.
Here, Sturgis Scoopers out there. They had a lot of trouble scoring out there. Hannah Killinger, scoreless, had 1 foul out there. Fouling out was Tori Williams. She had 3 points. She fouled out of the game. Avery Long had 2 points. She had 3 fouls out there. Addie Kostler had 1 point and 1 foul. Addison Jolly did not score, had 1 foul. Avery Marler did not score, had 2 fouls out there. Leah Long out there had, yeah, you betcha. We'll get coach. Yeah, there you go. I'll tell you what, I get a coach up in here right now. We'll get you turned on. Well, we get it out in here. Great game out there tonight. Head coach Bebout out there. Great game. You took it to a running clock out in there. You can tell this was their first game, struggling a little bit out there, but I really thought that your leaders kind of stepped up tonight and showed their stuff.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, first games are tough. We ran into that last weekend, so definitely, we haven't played yet. That's, to our advantage that we had a couple games under our belt, no doubt about it. And you're right, our leaders knew what we wanted to do, knew the approach we had to have, and they did exactly that. I
thought they defended real well, but, you can look and give player of the game to about 3 girls out there. And I really thought, that your big girl, Reese Terwilliger, really ruled the paint today.
Oh, yeah, she did. She, she's really expanding her game. In fact, that she's turning both ways. She's finishing with her left hand. She can step out and shoot it, or she runs the floor. So she just keeps getting better and better. And, yeah, I think you're exactly right. She came with a purpose today.
You had 2 kids in double figures out there. Lennox Dupree, the junior, out there. I thought she shot the ball real well and was a really great teammate with Ryan Berry. Ryan Berry kind of ran the floor. She was a general out there, but she set everybody else up, and everybody around her is better because of her.
Oh, fire and ice. That's what I call those two. They're a couple of fun guards to have on the team. Rye's a great leader. And just plays with that fire, and then Lennox has ice in her veins. She's not, she's worked so hard, and her skills are so high that, she's going to have a lot of breakout games, and so yeah, we're blessed to have 2 dynamic guards.
Anytime you can have an inside-outside game out there, that you've got a chance at it. And you went deep into the well, went down there and pulled some kids out. Soma, Lavin Price, I see Sargent kind of came out there, and I thought Gracelyn Taylor played pretty good. So your bench looked good today.
Yeah, GT super duper fun to watch. I mean, she's going to work hard, and those other kids are, you're right, they did a good job tonight, and we need to keep developing them and get them ready for some minutes, because obviously we're going to need that. We're not we only got 9 on varsity, and there's going to be times when we need kids to step up. So we're working on getting them up to speed, and they're doing everything they can themselves to make sure they're ready for that position.
We look ahead tomorrow to Spearfish Spartans. What do you know?
Well, they're good. They're a good squad. I mean, they're a good team. They have one of the best players in the state, and Kachutin, I probably said her name wrong, but she's really, really good. And they got shooters, and they got they're just a really good team. They've been they remind me of us last year in that they've just been kind of chomping at the bit, and they're going to break through. So we're going to have to be ready to go. Definitely, they're a good team, and I expect them. I expect Spearfish to be one of the best teams in the state this year, to be honest.
You bet. Well, that'll tip off tomorrow at 2 o'clock. Once again, we're going to say hi, Mom.
Oh, yeah. Hi, Mom. My mom's the best, so I'm sure she's listening, too.
Anybody else you need to give a shout-out to, Coach?
I saw Remy Price in the stands today, so that's nice. Our first team All-Stater came all the way out to watch her sister and the team play. So
absolutely. Thank you,
all
Coach.
Right, thanks.
Head Coach Bebout with a good win out there tonight, 51-13. We'll get back with the stats after these words. I'm Smokey Mark. You're listening to KGFX. We'll be back in 2 minutes with the rest of the stats.
Whether you are pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs, there's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
When you ask for Black Hills Surgical Hospital, you ask for someone who believes in hospitality. You ask for someone who treats everyone like a VIP and believes the absolute best shouldn't cost more and makes you feel comfortable, even when you are vulnerable. You ask for someone who cares about the little things as much as the big things. You ask for someone who treats you like you are loved, because you are. Black Hills Surgical Hospital. Ask for us by name.
Welcome back here to Sturgis, as the final score tonight was 51-13 as we get to the running clock out there. Let's give you the, after Coach Bebout, let's give you the final stats on the Pierre Governors. They moved to 2-1 right now overall out there. Elise Christofferson had 4 out there, a field goal, 2 of 2 from the line. Lennox Dupree, she ended up with 14 out of that game. She had 4 field goals out there. She had a pair of threes, 1 of 1 from the line. Ryan Berry out there, she made everybody better around her. She's got 2 field goals and a 3 for 7 total out there. Reese Terwilliger, she was your leading scorer out there. They fed the ball down. She ruled the paint. She's got 6 field goals out there, and she went 4 for 5 from the line out there. That's 12, and she's got 16 into the game. Grace Richter checks in. She's got 4 of the game, a field goal, a 2 for 2 from the line out there. Gracelyn Taylor, he calls her GT out there. She goes ahead, and she's got a field goal, 1 of 2 from the line. Grace Richter fouled out of that game, so she was one of them out there that fouled out of the game over in there. So anyhow, we got to pick a player of the game out in here, and we'll see out there. I'll tell you what, I'm going to give it to Lennox Dupree. She just shot the ball and really was a great teammate over there to Ryan Berry. Ryan Berry just kind of set everybody up to be good around her. Tonight it was Lennox Dupree. She'll be your player of the game out there. So awful glad to have her in there. Let's go ahead and look at the scoring by the quarter out there. In the first quarter, it was 21-3 after 1. You got into the second quarter out there. As we got to the half, it was 38-7. Coming out at the end of 3 quarters, 47-10 on that one, and the final game score out here, 51-13, as we got into the running clock. I got a chance to talk. We were going to try to do it in a pregame, and we didn't get a chance. I talked with Ryan Berry. We're going to see if we can get this on for her.
With me here, I have Ryan Berry, the point guard here for the Governors, senior this year. Oh my goodness, are you looking forward to a good year?
Yes, I'm excited.
Kind of, you've got to play a couple other teams, but it's kind of nice to get out and go here, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm excited to travel with my friends and be able to stay the night and have a game tomorrow with them.
Yeah, you probably got a lot of friends down here in this part of the world, don't you?
Yeah.
Absolutely. So, anyhow, how's the team looking so far?
It's a new year, but it's definitely a good year, and we have a lot to build on from last year. We lost a few seniors, but there's a lot of younger girls stepping up, and it's really fun to make memories with new players because we made a lot of memories last year.
Right. Well, Coach says you got about 40 kids out, so you got a lot to choose from. Mm-hmm. Everybody working hard to earn their positions, aren't they?
Yeah, it's fun because there are so many of us that we really compete for, just like everything. And it's really fun to be able to compete with your best friends because at the end of the day, it's just like you're all here for the sport you love.
You bet. Were you a volleyball player too?
Nope, soccer.
Soccer. Played soccer. Okay, so you're in good shape.
Yeah.
You know, over the Christmas break, everybody going to get fat and sassy?
Hope not.
Well, you've got games coming up in Watertown this next week too, so this is a little East-West rivalry here. Kind of what's the games been like against Sturgis Brown before?
Definitely a battle both ways. It's always fun to play Sturgis. They are like very competitive, but they're also very like respectful and a good sport. So I really enjoy playing Sturgis, and I think it's fun when we can come up here into the hills and play against them.
Ryan, what's ahead for next year?
I'm not sure yet. I know that I definitely want to play basketball. I've been looking at a couple schools like Mount Marty, Chadron State, USF.
You bet. All the good ones, right?
Yeah.
That sounds good. So anybody you need to give a shout out to there, buddy? Gotta say hi, Mom.
Yeah, my mom, and my grandma, and my mom's cousin, and my dad. They're all here today.
That sounds great.
Yeah, got I got a lot of family here today.
You bet. Go get them, girl.
Yeah, I will.
Thank you.
Well, that was Ryan Barry, the 5'8" senior. Thanks, guys. Good to see you out there. Once again, the final score of this one was 51-13. It was all Pierre Governors over the top of Sturgis Scoopers. Tomorrow we'll be on the air as they travel. Your Governors will travel down over to Spearfish and take on the Spearfish Spartans. We'll be on the air at 1:30 for that one. Tip-off time is at 2 o'clock. Okay, don't forget next Tuesday there will be a doubleheader in Watertown. Both games will be on FM The River 92.7. Pregame at 4:30 on that one. Well, thanks for joining me in here tonight. Once again, final score here 51-13. All Governors over the Scoopers. You're listening to KGFX AM 1060 on your radio dial. We'll see you tomorrow.